everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here or just stopping by, hello, my name is Jennifer and I would love it if you stuck around to subscribe. So, can I let that out of you? It's a serious concern. So I did one of these videos not that long ago, and I went through all of my makeup palettes. I cleared out what I didn't want anymore, and I felt awesome. You guys seem to really like that kind of video, so I have a whole lot of makeup to be going through now. I thought today we could go through all of my foundations. If you could not tell, I am very fair complected. I'm hella pale, as I like to say. So a lot of these foundations aren't the correct shade. I'm not a big fan of trying to lighten foundations with a different foundation or a mixer. I just want to be able to slap that bad boy on and go. If you like the video while you're watching, please give it a thumbs up down below. You can also follow me on Instagram. It's always linked in my description box. I'm forgetting something. Oh, giveaway, 400 subscribers. Let's get it, guys. We can be friends. Get it? Get it? Can you see it? We can be friends. All right, let's jump into it. Some of these I'm getting rid of, even though I like, because I know they're expired. A little bit of a hoarder. So let's jump in, no particular order. Let's go. The Revlon Photo Ready BB Cream in the shade Light Pale. This is SPF 30. This was supposed to be awesome, but let me, I don't know if you guys can see that. Un momento. Can you guys see that? Probably not. Well, we tried. This, I know you can't see that. This is expired. Oh my god. This is super expired. It's way too dark for me, and I'm not a big fan of the BB creams. If I'm going to put on makeup, I'm gonna be putting on makeup for people to see it, okay? We like drama over here, so this is going bye-bye. I probably won't be giving away like I did with my makeup palettes. I probably won't be doing a lot of giving away to people that I think might like it or anything like that, just because this shit is nasty. Like, here, we can do these next. These very funky, not okay, super expired foundations. Just for reference, these have an expiration date of 6 months, and I can remember using these in 2015. So let's get rid of these. I do really like these. I do want to repurchase them. I actually have 3 of them. This is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Foundation. This blew up there for a minute a few years ago, like I said. My neck is so red. I have the shade Fair, which I believe is the lightest shade. Yeah. I have the next shade Up Porcelain, and then I have the white foundation lightener. I didn't buy this specifically to lighten these. I mainly bought this to white out my face for costume makeup. But I don't know if you can tell, these are too damn dark, but I kind of want to repurchase. I hope, like, I remember I could really only wear these without hella lightening it if I had on a fake tan, because I used to fake tan. We're not going to go there, but it was not cute. But these are just way too dark. They're way expired, and I really loved the formula. These were super nice and full coverage. So I want to repurchase, but I've not heard about this foundation for a while, and I'm pretty sure they haven't released lighter shades yet. This is the foundation I'm wearing right now. You may remember this if you've been here for a while, because this went from a hate it, I have an all-day wear test on it, but it went from being a hate it one month to a favorite the next month, and I've always, this is just, I should tell you what it is. This is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic matte foundation. Mine is in the shade Marisol, which I'm wearing this right now because my skin hates me right now, and it's almost too light for me somehow. So I kind of want to repurchase the shade up from this, like a little bit darker just to see. But I'm definitely going to be keeping this foundation because I love it. It is so full coverage. So full coverage. It's great on film and photographs. It is just so pretty. It is hella thick and hella full coverage, so if you overdo it, you can get cakey real freaking quick. But I do enjoy that foundation. You might think I'm a hoarder. You might be correct. No, not really. These are all three the same foundation in the same shade. This is the Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation in the shade F1. This is the one I'm working on right now. The other two are still sealed in their plastic. I love this foundation for no makeup days, or when I need to put my face together really fast. I don't like using liquid foundations with a brush. They tend to not look as good. On me at least. I have very dry skin, and these are creamy, blendable. I can use a brush and it look fine. I wore this literally every time I had to work when I was pregnant, just because I would get up like 15 minutes before I had to leave, and this was super easy for me to put on and run out the door. So I will be keeping those. That's why I have two backups. It's one of my favorite foundations. These are the foundation mixers or white foundations I have. We already went over this, and this is the NYX Pro foundation mixer. These are both expired, and I pretty much used them both up during my 31 days of Halloween because I was needing white foundations. And we'll get into that later in the video. So those are both going bye-bye. My bin is getting full already. Another stick foundation, I think I have one more after this. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in warm alabaster. I've really only used this a few times, but I do like this foundation. It's not expired yet, and I would like to wear it a little bit more. Give it more of a testing out, because like I said, most days I don't do this, but I never go out with no makeup on, hardly ever really. If I'm going to like class or to run errands or out to dinner, I don't ever just go out barefaced. I like to get a little dolled up because I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I don't really get the opportunity very often. So I will be keeping this as well. I have one powder foundation. This is the Maybelline Superstay in 102 Fair Porcelain. I use this quite often. I know you can't see that, but I can see a little dot of the pan in there. So I'm going to be keeping this. I use it a lot to set my face if I don't use loose powder. That's my go-to. More coverage. It matches me very well. I remember when this came out. And I remember it because I know it. Yeah, 6 months. It's expired. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. And you might be like, Jennifer, didn't you just do an all-day wear test on that? I did one on the rebranding of it. We'll get here in a minute. This is in the shade 0.5. And this was too dark for me. It had a strange kind of orangey undertone for me. And it was just... I mean, it was weightless because it didn't have a good amount of coverage. I very rarely wore it. And I know it looks like I've not touched it, but it has like a a spray paint mixing ball in there. So I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm normally like, oh, this foundation was so much. That was Urban Decay. That was like $45 probably, I think. And normally I'm like, oh my god, that was so expensive. I cannot get rid of it. What if I want to use it? But since I started my channel, I'm buying a lot more makeup. I've always really liked makeup. I've always bought a ton of it, but since I've started this channel back up, I've definitely been buying way more makeup than my norm, and I just don't have room for it. If it's expired, if I'm not using it, I'm gonna get rid of it. That's the idea I had with my palettes. And I have intentions of doing a declutter video for all of it instead of just one big makeup collection, because nobody wants to watch a 3-hour-long video. But that's why I'm just tossing shit like it don't mean anything. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done Hybrid Complexion Protector. And this is in the shade Light. I do like this foundation This is more so for me like in the summer when I'm wanting to throw something on for a little bit of protection, and it's also summer because this bitch is too dark for me. Urban Decay doesn't like pale people apparently, so I will be keeping this one. You guys might remember this from way back like in the beginning of last year. This is the All Nighter foundation in the shade 0.5. Y'all, can y'all see how much of this I've used? I freaking love this foundation. The packaging is awesome. The coverage is awesome. And I don't know why, because the other Urban Decay foundation I have in 0.5 is way too dark, but this one is completely different shade and it matches me very well. This is full coverage. It is super long wearing, and I just really like this foundation. It's actually in my Ulta like save for later wish list thing. I always add makeup that I really like to my cart, and then I put it in the save for later or on my favorites or whatever, and I end up not repurchasing a ton of foundation just because I have a lot of foundations, and on top of that there's always new releases that I end up getting into. But I do like this foundation. When I run out of it, I guarantee I'm gonna repurchase it. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 24-hour with Comfort Serum Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation. Wow. With SPF 20. That is the longest name on earth. This is in the shade Light Ivory. I bought this specifically because Taylor Wynn, who just changed it to that, was the Taylor Forever. Can y'all see how crusty this is? Promise, it's crusty as hell. Taylor Wynn recommended this. She did a foundation wear test review situation on it, and she used to have really bad cystic acne and redness, and I have really bad acne and dryness and redness, and I was like, girl, if she likes it, I got to buy it. And I'm still like that. I still watch every video Taylor puts up, and 99% of the time if she recommends something, like especially foundation, there I go out the damn door to buy it. I did like this foundation a lot. It was so pretty. It is super full coverage, and it is a drugstore brand, so it was super affordable. My only problem is yeah, expiration date September 2016. And if you're watching this when it's old, like this video, I'm filming this in January of 2020. I want to wean down my foundations and work my way through them, repurchase like one or two that I really freaking love, and just continue to test out new things. So that's gone. This is the Dermacol Makeup Cover foundation, and mine is in the shade, will I find it? Am I gonna be able to find it? What shade is this in? 208, sorry, 208. This, I know somebody will remember this. This was like, all hell broke on YouTube when people started using this foundation. It is the fullest coverage foundation I have literally ever used. This blew up simply because of the coverage it offers you. I bought mine off of Amazon just like Taylor did, girl, and I remember her doing this video because she had all that acne, and it like whoop, completely clear. It was insane. Expire May 2020, so this is not expired yet. I'm going to keep it because it is just so damn full coverage. It's supposed to be like waterproof. It was so cool, so I'm gonna keep that. No judgment. Let's go ahead and knock this out. This is the new and improved Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. This is in 10NN, neutral overtone, neutral undertone, I think is what it was. I got this when it launched. I did a full day wear test on it. It is not expired, but this bad boy is liquidy. It's very thin and watery feeling, if that makes sense, but it is a really nice foundation. I don't wear it a lot just because if it's something that I go through pretty fast, like foundation, mascara, eyeliner, I'm really hesitant to buy something high-end that I'm gonna go through that fast. However, like lipsticks, eyeshadow palettes, stuff like that, oh girl, I'll go high-end all day. But foundations, I'm a little picky with. I'm gonna keep this because it is super nice and I want to work my way through it. Girl, shit's expensive. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. This is in the shade Ivory. And this is too damn dark. I love this foundation. It has gorgeous cover. It has a beautiful finish. It is just so pretty on the skin. But when it's too damn dark, and it oxidizes darker than this on my skin. So that's a big problem. We can't be doing that. And also expiration date January 2019. Oh yeah, Empty's video is coming. Don't you worry. This is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Protective Makeup with SPF 15. This is in 110 Porcelain, and though it looks like I haven't used it, I've used a shit ton of this foundation. I really like this. In the summertime, this is awesome if you're just running out and you have horrific acne underneath all your makeup like I do, and you just need something to fix your face. This is awesome. You can wear this on full coverage, like full glam days like this situation, or you can wear it on no makeup days. You can wear it on normal days. It's awesome. I love it. It's drugstore. I'm keeping it. Oh, sweet Jesus. Can we see that? Can we see how gross this bottle is? Eek. Okay. This is the... Will that come off? Yeah, oh my god, what is wrong with this thing? This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. This is in the shade 01 Creamy Vanilla, and I don't know how closely y'all followed this foundation. Not to poke at a very touchy subject, because I know tons of brands are not very inclusive to people with darker skin tones, but on that same hand, not a lot of brands are super inclusive to people with super pale skin tones. Most foundation lines, people are getting a lot better about it, but used to, almost any foundation you picked, there was like over half of that foundation line was like half shades of just medium skin tones, and then there was like one alabaster ivory porcelain color that was way too damn dark, and then like 2 dark shades, and that was it. People are getting a lot better about it, but I remember when this foundation came out because I was so damn excited for it. I bought it, I tried it, and this was the lightest shade. Do we see that? Do we see that? Who I don't know anybody in my skin tone that could actually wear this foundation. They did go on to expand their shade range to like 0.5 and 0.75 or something. I need to pick it up again in the right shade, because if I remember correctly, I did really like this foundation. It is just so damn dark, and also it says expiration 12 months, and I definitely bought it when it first came out. We have the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. Mine is in the shade Pale. I just bought this because my Walmart just now started carrying NYX, which is dope. This is literally like maybe a 4th step up from Pure White Foundation. I started using this in 31 Days of Halloween. It doesn't expire for 2 years, and I'm definitely going to keep it for this upcoming 31 Days of Halloween. And I know I said I don't like mixing, but if I were to ever mix, these little thin droplets are the best way to do so. I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Porcelain. I like this foundation. I've recently been wearing it a lot when I get called into work, just because it's fast, it's easy to blend out, it has very good coverage, but I will say this does not last very long on my skin. And like I said, I have pretty dry skin, so if my skin breaks it down, it probably ain't gonna work. The CoverGirl Outlook Active Foundation in the shade Fair Ivory. Oh, there's another page. I'm literally just trying to figure out how long this is good for. Why are they hiding it? Oh my god. I'm almost certain this isn't expired yet, but this is in the shade Fair Ivory. I think I said this. This is sweat-proof, transfer-proof, humidity-proof, oil-free, won't clog your pores, suitable for all skin types. And I pretty much agree with all of that. It also says you can wear it for up to 24 hours. That won't let you down. I've never tested that, but I do wear this a lot when I'm literally running and through the summer where my shit just melts off because it's so damn hot where I live in the summer. So I do wear this quite often. I threw it on the floor, but just trust me, I'm gonna keep it. It's gonna go back in the drawer in a second. I also have the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation in the shade 10, which is light beige. I think I heard something about this getting more shades, and I certainly hope so because I love this foundation so freaking much. It is such a beautiful foundation. I have a wear test of it up on my channel. The only thing with this, it is too damn dark, and this is the lightest shade. I did hear rumors that they were expanding it, but for right now I pretty much wear it during the summer where I get a little bit darker. Okay, watch out guys, I'm coming. I get tan ish. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. Mine is in the shade F1. This damn applicator, okay, I just dropped it. The applicator is literally the most irritating thing I've ever seen in my life. I hate the applicator. Also, I forgot to mention this is the original formula, not the hydrating one. I love this. I'm almost out of it. I'm going to repurchase it like immediately. And while I was gazing through this, I noticed they had a white one that I'm also going to pick up for Halloween videos. Because, yeah, I'm already planning my Halloween videos. But anyway, I love this foundation. It wears beautifully on me. It has such full coverage. And it literally just looks like my skin, but perfected. I jam hard with this, so it's gonna go in here, and it's super affordable. I'm gonna keep it literally forever. I also have the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. Mine is in the shade 400 Pearl. I love this foundation. I have videos using this foundation. I wear this foundation almost every damn time I wear makeup. I've lost the lid to it. I'm almost out of it. Oh my god, that just swishes around. I didn't know it did that. Anyway, I love this foundation. I am most certainly going to repurchase it. Like I said, drugstore foundations are where it is at. Okay, I love them. This foundation is amazing, and if I remember correctly, it's like 10 bucks. I love this foundation. And my last foundation that I want to go through, this is the Wet n Wild. I got foundation on it. I don't even know if that's this foundation. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Once again, why are we doing this? I don't like that. Stop putting spatulas and giant doe foot applicators on foundations. If we could just get a pump on everything, I'd be fine, okay? Other than that, I love this foundation. It is beautiful in pictures. When we get our family pictures done, I'm almost always wearing this foundation just because it has no flashback. It is so beautiful in photography. I really like this foundation. They did just release a dewy version of this, and oh my god, I'm gonna get it because dry skin, I struggle. So definitely gonna keep this. That is all of my foundation. We definitely filled this bad boy up quite a bit. Most of the foundations I got rid of are expired. And if it's not just because they're expired, it's because they're too damn dark. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like the makeup that I'm wearing and you want to see how I got it, this video went up on Monday of this week. And I can't remember what day that was, like date, but it did just go up. And my next question, since we're going to be going through and decluttering all of this, one thing at a time, I guess, I need to know if you guys would like to see me declutter all of my powder products. These are blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. Do you guys want to see that? Do you not want to see that? Do you not want to see any more decluttering videos? I was pretty much just going to do it for foundations, my powder products, and my lip products because, damn, I have a lot of lip products for somebody that wears pretty much the same 3 shades. But let me know down below if that is something you would like to see. I'm gonna get off here, stop rambling. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.